So a couple years back, GymShark decided to launch their more affordable and budget-friendly line called the Training Collection. If you are a GymShark lover, you know that when you go on GymShark's website, when nothing's on sale, the Training Collection is usually more on the affordable end of everything else that they sell. And I've kind of just avoided reviewing this line because it never appealed to me. It's more of a staples line, but I decided to grab some during their most recent Black Friday sale. And we need to talk, GymShark. We need to talk. So let's get on with this much needed review. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Elaine. Welcome. I'm a certified weight loss coach, a fitness enthusiast who's going to be your future personal trainer and an activewear lover. And today we are reviewing part of the GymShark Training Collection, specifically the 7/8 Training Leggings and the training cycling shorts. If you're looking for my measurements, they're always down in the description box below for your convenience, as well as this video is going to be timestamped so that you can skip to the activewear piece that you are most interested in. And if you are looking for any discount codes to save you some money, they're also down there as well. So don't forget to take a peek. If you find videos like this useful, please make sure to smash that like and that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get on with this review. Okay, so we are getting started directly with the Training 7/8 leggings. So these are a medium size legging. We do have a non-seamless waistband because there is a seam at the top here. We do have a stamped on GymShark logo, which I always think is trash. No front seam, and the legging is relatively plain. You might see a little bit of a sheen to it, but this legging, I wouldn't necessarily call it like specifically performance feeling. I would consider this more of like a hybrid legging because it is slightly brushed, but it does have a slick feeling to it as well. When we turn to the back of the leggings, we do have some not so pronounced booty seams, but they are curved, so they do make your glutes look a little bit full. And we've got another unnecessarily stamped on GymShark logo right at the back over here. So the leggings themselves are quite plain. Like I said, the Training Collection is more of a staples collection. The colors in the current leggings are gray, black, blue, and green, which are very like staple colors for an activewear collection. So it's not really anything to go and scream home about. It's more of like a toned down collection for those of you who are really getting introduced to the brand. Now, when it comes to the sizing, I got a size medium. I would say it's true to size. If you're someone who's between sizes and you hold weight in your midsection, first of all, you might actually just want to avoid this legging altogether, and we'll talk about that. But you should size up if you're someone who holds more weight in your midsection and you're between sizes. Now, let's talk about the waistband. I hate it when brands make an activewear piece that's obviously made for a very specific body type, and you can kind of see it with GymShark's models for these leggings. They all are, you know, relatively fit, of course, but they have very flat stomachs. So when you're looking at the legging in the picture, you don't actually notice that there is a seam at the top unless you go and read the description box, which I think is very misleading. So as someone who does hold belly fat, you can clearly see that there's a seam at the top of the legging because it's cutting into my belly fat. That's why I was saying if you're someone who holds weight in your midsection, you might actually want to avoid this legging because yes, it gives you muffin top. Now, can you hide that by wearing a long line bra like me and just kind of covering it up? Absolutely. But honestly, why would you want to buy a legging that you know is going to be cutting into your entire workout? After a while, this gets annoying. And imagine if I was actually bloated. Like, this is not a cute look in my opinion. If you're someone who doesn't hold much weight in your midsection, I do think that these leggings would look fantastic on you. But those of us who do hold weight in our midsection, I think that GymShark honestly could have done better, and they chose not to do better because for what? Like, honestly, when was the last time that a company willingly put out leggings that had a top seam? Like, there's so many other things that you could have done besides this top seam, and I just think that it's ridiculous, but that's just my opinion there. So for crotch fabric, I actually don't have too much crotch fabric, which is nice. And I think that's just because these are 7/8 leggings. So although these are meant to like hit people at their calf, they're actually closer to my ankle just because I am a shorter woman. And these leggings do stretch out over my body relatively well, leading to less crotch fabric. When I am wearing these with underwear, I have 0 camel toe, which we're good. But if I do go commando, I do have a little bit of fabric going up in there. So that is a downside, but But if you do want to go commando, honestly, just do your thing. At that point, you're really probably used to fabric getting up in your coochie anyway. For the sweat and functionality, these are gray leggings. So yes, reduce your expectations. You are definitely going to see sweat in these. There's no way about it. So if you're going to be doing something like heavy in the gym and you're running a lot, you're moving a lot, you're sweating a lot, yes, you're going to see crotch sweat in these leggings. For the peach rating, I am giving this low medium. You know, my butt might look good, but it's just because that's my butt. These aren't really doing anything to enhance my glutes. And I do find that because the seam in the middle is so light and it's not like a thick seam like in some of the leggings, it's not really doing too much to separate my glutes. And looking at it like from the back directly on, it kind of actually makes my butt look flat. And I am not a girl with a flat ass. So I do think that the leggings really don't do much to enhance your booty. It just kind of lays on whatever you already have, which is okay. Not every legging needs to make your butt look like a ripe ass peach, but you know, it is nice to have sometimes. So this is definitely a low medium on the peach scale for me. For squat proofness, these are squat proof with or without underwear. Even if you are someone who is of a lighter complexion, I don't see you having any issues with squat proofness in these leggings. Now for cellulite proofness, these are not cellulite proof. Like I don't even have to do the full thing. Like you can see, because this is a solid color and it is more of a slick feel, you can see my cellulite from when I just squeeze my glutes. I don't even have to hip hinge. So if you're someone who does naturally have very deep cellulite that shows, these leggings may not be for you if you're worried about your leggings, your cellulite showing through your leggings. Now, is this worth the price? So this is $38 USD. Was it around $45, $48 Canadian? Is this worth it? No, it's not. Not at full price. On sale, these are $15 USD on a Cyber Monday sale. And even then, at 60% off, honey, seriously, when I say, and this is why I hate like the activewear industry right now, because I'm like, Shein and AliExpress, the fast fashion sites are doing it so well, so good, with good quality, that it makes it hard for me to look you guys in the eye and be like, oh no, buy GymShark. Why would I tell you to buy something that I know doesn't fit as well, doesn't work for half of the women's body types who watch me, and will cost you significantly more? I won't do that. I do not, I care about the environment, don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna look you straight in the eye for some of you who can only afford, 1 to 2 pieces of activewear every single year and tell you to go and invest in this when I know that you could go and spend literally like a third of the price on Shein or AliExpress and get something that's going to not only look better on you, but probably last just as long or longer than the GymShark pieces. It's frustrating because, when you invest so much into activewear, you want it to like look good, feel good, last a long time. But I found that GymShark's quality has been decreasing since their first like Adapt launch 3 years ago, after I had multiple booty scrunches pop on me. And since then, I really have not been recommending them too much. So if they're on sale, go at it. But this, for me personally, would not be where I would look for a staple piece. I do think that the prices are still just a little bit ridiculous for what you are getting. Okay, so next we do have the training cycling shorts. General details again. We do have this about 3-inch waistband. There is a seam at the top. We've got the logo on the left-hand side, the stamped on GymShark logo. No front seam. It is about a 6-inch short. So yes, it is definitely meant to be cycle short length. They do have shorter training shorts, but if you are someone who does like your shorts to be a little bit shorter like me, you can definitely bring these up and get them to be a bit shorter. When we turn to the back, we do have a seam up the middle and we do have some curved booty seams a little bit, which do frame the glutes nicely. And then we've got another stamped on logo. Now let's talk about this, because I hate it when companies do this. Sizing. This is medium, like the gray ones, but these are running big. What? Yeah, these are running big. These are running about, I would say about actually almost a full size big. Like I haven't worn a large ever, but like these fit like what I would expect a large to fit like. That this is a lot of extra fabric. So if you are someone who is looking into buying the training cycling shorts, you're going to want to size down, because the sizing, at least in the magenta pink, is completely off. Like this is not, I feel like I'm wearing a large short right now, so it's not the most flattering on me. For the waistband in my true size, this is more of a low compression as compared to the leggings, which were more of like a solid medium compression, because they did fit properly. But the upside is, because this is more of like a large, the top seam is not cutting into me as much. So you know, give and take. If you're someone who is between sizes, going up, especially if you have more weight in your midsection, is probably going to serve you, so that you do not get as much muffin top with the waistband. Obviously, since I have so much excess fabric, yes, I do get camel toe in these without underwear. With underwear, it's relatively manageable, so long as I'm wearing like a sturdy thong, not like a G-string. Apart from that, I don't get any cutting in at the legs, obviously, because these are very loose on me. And then when we turn to the back for the peach rating, I am definitely only giving these giving them a low medium. Like I said, with the leggings, like my butt looks good because my butt is my butt. It's not really doing too much. I do wish that this seam was more pronounced, but I do think like for the shorts, I do think the shorts make my butt look a little bit better than the leggings. And I think that's just because I can hike them up and kind of give my booty a little bit of a lift by bunching the fabric right underneath my glutes, which is one of my favorite things to do with all of my shorts. So that is a little trick there. If you do have the cycling shorts and you want to, you know, get them to enhance your glutes a little bit better, if you can gather some of the material beneath your glutes when you're standing, it does give your glutes a little bit more definition. For sweat and functionality, yes, you will see Crotch sweat in this colorway, just because it is a lighter colorway. Despite this being more of like a brushed, slick performance feel, you will see sweat in this. Not as much sweat if you are going to be wearing underwear with this, but eventually the sweat will break through your underwear onto the shorts. If you are worried about crotch sweat, you can definitely get a darker colorway. They have 10 different colorways of these shorts, so you do have quite a wide variety to pick from. For the squat proofness, this is fully squat proof, which is actually quite impressive. They do have like a really light yellow colorway, and I would be interested in seeing if that's squat proof at all. But at least in the magenta pink, this is squat proof and you're good to go. And for cellulite coverage, this is not cellulite proof whatsoever, because this is like a solid colorway. There's just nothing really hiding your cellulite or distracting away from it, I guess, besides, you know, the excess fabric that's all around these. But if you were to get a size that actually fits you properly, you aren't going to get cellulite coverage. So if you're worried about this, about your cellulite, definitely these shorts are not going to be for you. Okay, so is it worth the price? These, when they're not on sale, are $30 USD, and I believe around $38 Canadian. So the funny thing is, I actually reviewed a pair of shorts that are meant to be like Lululemon Align short dupes from AliExpress a couple months back. Those fit so much nicer. They just make your butt look amazing. And they don't have an annoying top seam that's going to cut into the women who have belly fat. So I'm not saying not to buy these, but I'm just saying that there is a really good dupe, literally very similar colorway, that I've already reviewed on my channel. If you want to get these, $30 USD for a pair of shorts is not abnormal in the activewear industry. For the Canadians, $38, okay, if we really, really like the color. But I'm just going to recommend that you check out that video with the Lulu Align shorts dupes first before you decide to buy these, especially if you're a woman who holds more weight in your midsection, because this line at the top personally is, for me, one of the biggest cons of this entire training collection. You made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you and your time. If you found this video useful, make sure to smash that like and that subscribe button and leave a rock emoji down below. Is that a thing? I feel like at this point, I'm literally just pulling emojis out of my ass, but it helps with the algorithm. So just leave any emoji down below if you found this video useful. Let me know your thoughts on the training collection. I do know a couple girls in my gym who actually love this collection, but they are the girls who do not hold a lot of weight in their midsection. I just think that this collection is a little bit rude. And honestly, for the price, go on Shein. You can literally find seamless activewear that doesn't have this ridiculous seam at the top cutting into the ladies who do hold belly fat that will look amazing on you. I've already done quite a few Shein activewear reviews. You should be able to find something from what I have already reviewed. If you need recommendations, just send me a message. But yeah, I'm honestly just so disappointed in this line. I get it, GymShark, you're trying to make something more affordable, but it doesn't have to only work for like a certain demographic of body type. I just think that's really rude to your customer base. That's just my opinion. Let me know yours down below. If you're looking for ways to support me, please pop onto my website, www.fitnessbeyondesthetics.com, where you'll find my one-on-one weight loss coaching calls, my one-on-one consultation calls, as well as my life coaching, my Amazon finds, and anything else that you could possibly need. Always remember that your fitness goes beyond your aesthetics. It's not just about how good you look. It's important to make sure that you feel good mentally, emotionally, physically, and sexually as well. Watch the other videos there on the screen, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.